Bronze. Nice.
Bronzies.
Pro-tossed salad. Alright, that's pretty good. Tossed salad, pro-toss. I dig it.
Yeah,
that's
I
clever. That's clever. All right,
I knew that was coming too. All right.
Let me get this bronze.
Gotta toss the salad.
Tossed salad. I could go for a burger and a tossed salad, please. I'm not talking about lettuce either.
Oh, sad.
I don't know if shit is lisped. Thit just doesn't. Thit just sounds like you're toothless.
Oh, sad.
Oh, thit. Oh, thit on my face.
Oh, sad.
Whoa.
Oh, sad titties. So sad.
Fuck it, I'm rolling this pre-roll right now.
Sad.
Thitty titties.
Raid call, so cool. Super.
Game resumed.
I wasn't joking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another normal-ass normal game sent in by the fans to www.lag.tv, lag.tv. It's a place to be. Go join Lag Nation, join the community, become one of the almost 10,000 that are following us over there and enjoying the forum, so on and so forth. Of course, more stuff on the way, but for now,
Protoss
welcome.
salad.
Yes. All right. Well, Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
You want to do me a favor and hit me up with the sound of somebody getting their pro-tossed salad.
Oh, shit. You can Protoss my salad, Sally. Oh.
Oh.
That's about as far as I'm going.
Where was the oh? What was that oh at the end? Was that like the initiation of the tossed salad? Is that what that was?
That was it.
So it begins. All right. Well, up here in the top right-hand corner, we have the red pro-tossed salad, and down here, I'm just gonna call this son of a bitch Hannah Montana.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yep. Marketing.
Jeez. Jesus.
Yep.
So since we got a little bit of time, this is a normal game, right?
This is absolutely a bronze level normal-ass normal game.
Got a super quick story to tell you about yesterday. It's not. Hey, it's nothing funny, so don't. You know, I'm just.
Well, fuck you then.
I was driving. Actually, no, I took the dog out. Oh, actually, I do have a funny story. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So yesterday, this might even take up the whole fucking cast. Okay. So yesterday, I wake up in the morning. Okay, which is very typical. You usually wake up in the morning.
If you didn't, you wouldn't be here right now.
That's right. The dog was crying because we put him in his kennel overnight so he doesn't shit and piss. And the moment he needs to get up and use the washroom, he'll start barking. So I get up first thing in the morning with him, take him out, he does his business, and then I feed him, and then he's up for the day. Okay? So the night before, I went and seen Oblivion in IMAX. And I knew that getting a pulled pork poutine at 10 o'clock at night and
was
a small
bad
popcorn
life choice?
And washing it down with Fruitopia was just a bad life choice. And I
yeah.
know we always talk about shit and stuff on here, but I knew it that night, that the next day or even in the middle of the night, that my asshole was going to explode. So after the dog was done having the Hershey squirts, I decided I was going to go do the same thing. Now, I have 3 bathrooms in my house. I have the one on the basement floor where the studio's at, one on the main level, and one on the top level. I normally take my shits downstairs because I usually spend the majority of my time downstairs. But, hey, I was up with the dog. He was just eating. He usually takes a piss the moment he's done, you know, eating and drinking. So I wanted to be close to him just in case he started barking that he needed to go outside. So I decided to go on to the middle level bathroom and unleash a demon. So I was in there. It was like one of those crazy shits where you actually take off your shirt and stuff. And
wow.
like my shirt, yeah, it was one of those.
You're getting the sweats.
I was getting the sweats, dude.
Okay.
So my shirt was off. My hands were gripping the fucking porcelain. I destroyed that bathroom. Okay. So next thing you know, I flushed the toilet. Everything for the most part gets flushed, but there's like a little bit of like debris left over. You know? And then so I go to do like another flush, and this time it decides that no, I'm not gonna fucking flush. Instead, I'm going to overflow.
Oh,
so
no.
The water starts overflowing on my bathroom floor.
Oh,
and I'm going fuck. And I'm on the middle floor, so the towels are upstairs in the main floor in the linen closet. So I'm running upstairs to get a towel because the shit's overflowing, literally. And next thing you know it, all my smoke detectors start going off, and I'm like, what the fuck? So the top floor, the middle floor, and the bottom floor, all the smoke detectors are going off. The dog is now going ape shit. My cats are fucking running all over the place. There's shit water on the ground. All the smoke detectors are going off. Kayla just got home from working a back shift from 7 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning. She gets up. It's now 10 a.m. She's going, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, don't worry about it. Go back to bed. Everything's going crazy. So I run downstairs. I have a towel. I put it on the floor. The water's done overflowing. I run downstairs to unplug. Actually, I grabbed the chair from the dining room to go downstairs because I need to stand on a chair so I can get to the smoke detectors to unplug them because they're going apeshit. Once I get downstairs, I realize that the smoke detector down here, all the fucking water was like seeping through the middle floor down to the bottom floor, and all the water was going through my smoke detector. And now that's the reason why all of them were going off, because one of them was like malfunctioning. And now there's this fucking shit water going all over the bottom of my basement. So I have a chair in my hand. Then I quickly realize that my dog secretively has been chewing the fuck out of my dining room chair, and one of the pegs is barely standing because it's almost been completely chewed through. So now I'm raging about that, screaming, what the fuck, Thor? While the shit water's coming down from my fucking basement. The other two smoke detectors still going off. Kayla's half asleep. I can hear the cats running all over the place. The dog's barking because now he needs to take a piss and shit because he just ate again. Lo and behold, the dog decides to take another piss and shit in the fucking kitchen while I'm doing all this. And now I have to go all the way up and down the stairs to unplug all the shit. So long story short, after I get all the stuff done, okay, I go to Canadian Tire to go and get another smoke detector because the one that is just completely ruined. So I'm going, okay, let me just go home, relax, uncharge here because I'm worked up. This has been a really shit morning. I'm really freaking tired. I go home. I realize that I get the wrong smoke detector. I get one of like the battery ones and I have one of the prong ones. So I'm really starting to rage now. I got so angry and so distraught that I went to church.
What?
All right? I want you to wrap your head around that, Adam.
What?
Okay? MaximusBlack.
Okay.
Went to church.
So,
okay?
all right.
I drive up to the city church, okay? I walk in there because I need to fucking talk to God or something because I'm having such a shitty morning.
You need
okay?
divine intervention.
Yeah, so I walk in and I go in there and all I see is lift Jesus high, lift him up. And I'm going, no. So I turn around and I leave that church. So I drive down to St. Michael's and I said, fuck it, I'm going to go in here to the Roman Catholic Church. So I go to the Roman Catholic Church and there's all these kids from Sunday school running up and all down the halls. And there's a couple of people at the door handing out some sort of pamphlets of shit. And I'm like, nope, I'd rather burn in hell. So I leave there and I go home and I realize that now the drywall's got like a stain mark on it from having water damage. So now Dad's gonna come over and replace a piece of drywall up there, and that was my day. And then I took a nap.
I don't even have a response to that.
Yeah.
I actually do not have a single response to that story. I've got nothing.
Okay, cool.
I've got absolute. What I got out of that story is you need a different toilet because
no, it wasn't the toilet, dude. It was the epic shit and the toilet paper that was in there.
Well, but it's
no toilet. Okay, I don't fucking care if there's a toilet specifically designed for sumo wrestlers. All right, sumo wrestlers shit didn't even add up to what I did. I literally unleashed the demon. Like that's why I went to church because I had to cleanse myself.
But didn't it flush fine the first time, and then the second flush was the one that went?
Yeah, no, it flushed fine, but then there was like some sort of, because it was sort of overflowing, and I thought that if I flushed it again, that like the remainder of the stuff would just, you know, shoot down. But I should have done a courtesy flush.
But
you know, one of those courtesy flushes.
That might have been the dumbest logic I've ever heard in my entire life.
You know,
the toilet is kind of clogged. I bet you a second flush would really solve this problem right now.
Dude, trust me, I was fucking kicking myself, not in the testicles, but I was really upset with myself for doing that second flush, knowing that it was semi-clogged to begin with. Wasn't a good life choice. So, I missed the whole game of Starcraft, by the way.
Yeah. So what happened in this game, for those of you who are just like listening to this on another tab somewhere, you can rewatch this game because I kept up with the game just on the off chance that you do stay here and watch. This is basically what happened is they both just sat around and they kind of build up their initial army. The Terran got a whack of Marines. The Protoss kind of went this weird 2-gate thing into a Stargate to get a couple of oracles out. He got the oracles out. He had the oracles moved out across the map. The Marines came up into the base. The Protoss had a pretty decent defend there, just using a couple of stalkers and whatnot. Eventually held that down, but it was kind of a constant battle. While that was happening, the oracles completely decimated the Terrans' worker line entirely. And then the Terran came back and kind of was shooting it up at the oracles or whatever. They both managed to get away. He came back up here to the Protoss base, ended up attacking and killing the remainder of the Marines. And since there's no more money for the Terran, he had no other option. The Protoss player had 3 workers remaining, 3 probes, and so by default, he wins. The Terran calls Oracles OP and leaves.
Great. So,
not bad for bronze.
no, not too bad. Sorry I had to take up that entire cast, but I was only going to tell you the part where I went to church, which I thought you would think would be bizarre. Okay? But then I totally remembered what brought me into the gates of church.
That,
So,
moral of the story, kids. Learn a lesson from Mr. MaximusBlack here. If you take an epic, demonic, pterodactyl, donkey fucking size shit, alright? And you've literally just caked the inside of that porcelain, and you flush, and it doesn't all the way go.
don't
And you think
flush.
to yourself,
Don't do it again.
for a brief moment, in a haze of whatever,
Dude, it was so
because you were
stupid.
just sweating up a storm, and you know, your head's not in the right place.
I was worried about the dog, man. My mind wasn't there.
Just, you know, what
I
if
gave
I
birth.
flushed it a second time, and the odds of it unclogging itself with more water, what if that was... Stop yourself,
Yeah. I thought
punch
about getting
yourself in the
plunger.
dick,
I thought about it.
just give yourself a quick punch right to the dick. Sweat punch to the dick. You know why? Because that will bring you back faster than anything else. You will concentrate real hard after you do so, and then you will realize that that's a terrible life choice that will only lead to water damage, the replaceal of drywall, and to have a series of unfortunate events followed by a quasi but not quite religious experience trying to find some meaning in life after having one of the worst mornings in the world because you clogged a toilet and decided to flush twice.
Yep.
Don't do it. Just walk away. Just walk away.
Thumbnail for this game, just a toilet.
I feel like all of our games should just have a toilet.
A toilet. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed my shitty Sunday morning. Oh, and on top of that, because I was so worn out and I had a nap, I slept through my dog's obedience class. Which the irony of it all is he's still shitting on the floor. So if I would have went to that obedience class, perhaps it would have been another step
You
closer.
sleep through a lot of shit.
Yep. I'm I'm a hard-working man. Kappa. Anyway, hit that like button. Peace.